Hi Scorpio. I've been shuffling quite a bit off camera. The sound situation is still a bit, I just don't want to blow anybody's ears out. Anyway, so this is your monthly September 2018 monthly love reading. It starts off general and then it gets specific. So it might start off resonating and then it does not. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Check your moon, rising, Venus signs or another channel to get a more rounded picture of the reading for yourself. 3 of Pentacles reversed is the bottom of the deck. That's the energy between you and your love life, or you know what you're thinking about your love life, or between you and another person. This could be a third-party situation where they met at work, Scorpio. It could also be that the relationship, you're thinking that the relationship is no longer working. Could be you met somebody at work. It could be you're in a relationship and they're disregarding your effort and your skills, or you're just who you are as a person. All right, so we've got 4 of Cups reversed, Queen of Pentacles upright, 7 of Wands upright, 5 of Wands upright, and the Page of Wands. Ooh, a lot of fire here. So fire signs, fire, fire, fire. Could be Aries, Sag, Leo. This is, these right here are Pentacles. They're signs. That could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And right here we have Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. All right, preliminarily, this is where it's general for you, Scorpio. In the past, you were maybe feeling like you missed out on an opportunity. Maybe you were bored. You were just dissatisfied, right? This also could be coming out of that, but typically it just kind of means this is recuperation, meditation, rest, thinking things over without purpose. It's kind of like you're just flatlining. You're just kind of meh. It's just aimless. You're just meh, okay, in the past. And don't worry, we're going to clarify with these. We'll find out why. The challenge was not feeling self-sufficient, probably not feeling like you could sustain or take care of yourself, or maybe you wanted to be by yourself and you just didn't feel like you could. We'll get into it. But this is a solitary queen. She's pretty much just worried about what's around her and her money, okay? It's like this is first and then the relationship would be second. So maybe that was a challenge. Maybe somebody was prioritizing money first and you felt neglected or left out. The current state of the relationship is maybe you feel inspired to fight for this person. Maybe they feel inspired to fight for you, or somebody's just not backing down. They're fighting for what they believe in. There's a battle of wills in the relationship, quite possibly. We're going to clarify, don't worry. And coming towards you, more conflict, more fighting. This is purposeful because somebody believes in it. This is where I would have rather seen this reverse, because this is just fighting for the sake of fighting. It's kind of competition, but most of the time it's just bickering and arguing and not backing down just for the sake of not backing down. This is purposeful. You really believe in it. But this is, okay. Could be passion. Huh? And then at the end here, we've got we've got enthusiasm, maybe being free-spirited, discovery, like new inklings of like passion, or just like it's almost like you see somebody walk by and go, oh, who is that? Or something catches your eye and you're like, oh, hey, let's go check that out. It's like the stirrings of interest and passion and motivation and things like that, okay? It could also be that this is, I don't want to say immaturity, but typically we see this with younger people, or this is typically a younger person in a reading. So when you think of relationships and love, it could be that it's either in its developing stages, like you're just getting to know somebody, or perhaps somebody is not, because you got a queen here. This is, the mature woman, and could still be in their 20s, but the mindset, right? And you got a page. This is someone that's still in awe of everything and running around and kind of really excited and exuberant, but very distracted, non-committal. It's just kind of, so there could be disparate energies here. All right, now let's get into the nitty-gritty. I don't feel like I've made sense of it until I clarify. Let's clarify that 4 of Cups, please. Reversed. Why is that there? Boredom, missed opportunity, being aloof. This is in the past. This is kind of just meh. Oh, okay. So this is about feeling discouraged. Feeling discouraged, and it's almost like you had an epiphany. And you're just like, is this as good as it gets? Like, well, what's the point, you know? There's been clarity of thought. There's been, you know, this whole, I guess, feeling like you broke free, but at what cost? Because now you're just feeling really discouraged. And so you must have been in a relationship and gotten out of one. This must be talking about a breakup for some of you, okay? You're doubting yourself, yeah. Okay, so you're feeling like you're not really, and this could be man or woman, okay? You're feeling like you can't make it on your own. You're having a lot of self-doubt here. This is a double whammy of self-doubt right here. You're just feeling like you can't do it by yourself. You're embarrassed. Yeah, lack of confidence, self-doubt. Scorpio, what happened? Oy. Not good. Yeah. Yeah, lack of confidence, lack of faith, being discouraged, lack of confidence. The solitary queen with material resources in the challenge position. Okay, so the Seven of Wands fighting is about, okay, good. Hallelujah. Current state is that you're not backing down, and the reason is because you've seen through all of this right here. You're not caught up in this BS anymore. Okay, you've seen through it. You've had this. You're like, wait, okay, wow. You've seen through it. You're not in the throes of it anymore. You're not backing down. You're almost. It's almost like the Nine of Wands, where you're kind of like feeling defensive and you're not looking for a fight, but you're not gonna shy away from one either. It's like, don't come at me. Don't do it. I'm not the one. You just keep walking. Not today. And it could be one of two things. It's for you to decide. Sometimes this means a lot of despair, a lot of mental torment, feeling hopeless, or it could be you're coming out of it, okay? So to me, if you're doing this, it could be one or the other. For the Scorpios that I'm reading for, I get the sense of feeling really discouraged. So it could be that it's still really bothering you. Even though you broke free and to everybody on the outside, you look like you're ready to throw down. It still could be that you're on the inside, you're just kind of still pretty broken up about whatever happened. And I'm sorry, because dang, right here, this is you really feeling like you don't know if you're going to make it. You know, there's a lot of self-doubt and anxiety, even though you broke free and you're getting vertical, you know. More fighting in the future, conflict, maybe competition. We've got not backing down, just stepping away but not stepping down. And look at these heavies here. 1, 2, 3 heavies, 4 heavies, 5 heavies. Eesh. This is major, Scorpio. You don't do anything lightly. God love you, but I mean, this is... And this is fitting too. Like, you might be feeling like, inside, but by God, you're going to get back up. And you know what I mean? So, good for you. Good for you. So we got conflict, competition, fighting here coming at you. And yet, it's almost like you're standing down from that. You're giving it the space and like, okay, just things in suspension. You're not going to engage, but at the same time, you're not backing down. And you're trying to be balanced about it and have a balanced approach. Both of these cards... And both, it's funny, this could be about breaking free mentally and being detached and just regaining control over what once had control over you. And these are both about approaching things with moderation. This is about suspension, backing off, being in limbo, giving things time. Could even be about restriction or just like narrowing down your choices and what you do. This is about regaining control and doing things with moderation. So maybe you're picking your battles, like seriously, maybe whatever you're going through, you are picking your battles. I don't feel like there's anybody here. I feel like you are still, the Scorpios that I'm reading for, I feel like you're in the throes of dealing with he or she that you broke up with. That there's still unfinished business, because I feel like this is the aftermath and you're wondering if you can make it and take care of yourself. You're feeling pretty discouraged and you've seen things for what they are now, but you're still feeling like a big old, you know, just a big old pile of wet, sweaty socks, you know, and you just feel like, ugh. And this right here is you getting vertical. You're getting vertical here and you're still fighting, but it's also only unless provoked. Like, it feels like you're pretty clear, yet you're discouraged. I don't see another party here. It's just, it's weird. Maybe it's because you're in the relationship, but you feel really alone in the relationship. If you're with somebody, or this is the aftermath of the breakup, maybe you guys have taken a break, you know, because of the fighting. But it feels like the Scorpios that I'm reading for, you feel alone to me. Like you're withdrawn. Okay. A new beginning. Ooh. A new beginning. All right. And I know sometimes this reads as a wands to me, but this is a... It could also be that there is now... Things are going to come... The outcome is things are going to come to an end because somebody can't keep it in their pants. If it was this way, it would be like you knew about it and at least it was consensual or not. But this way, it's sneaky, it's underhanded, it's somebody cheating. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with dating a bunch of people, period. But if you're with somebody, it's probably something you should disclose, right? This way, it's third-party situation. So it's almost like it's twofold. There's cheating, or there's an affair of sorts that happens, and it brings an end to this right here. And there's also a new beginning for you. There's also, it sets you free, I guess, because you're able to finally stop with the bickering, stop with whatever, and you are able to get you back. You're broken free here, and you're gonna, as long as they bring it, you're not gonna back down. But at the same time, when they go and do this shenanigans, you turn around and go, hey, who's that over there? Do you know what I mean? It just feels like it needs to just end. And this is probably about it not working, because we got the 3 reversed here also. It's probably like it's just not working. But this right here is you not breaking up. It's like you're waiting for them to break up and do this so you can be like, oh, what's that over there? Because this right here is, you'll fight. That's what I was talking about. You'll fight, you'll stand your ground, you'll whatever, but you're not going to be the one to break up, if that makes sense. And by whatever this happening right here, it also sets you free. Interesting. Okay, so let me get these over here. Yeah, it's just not working. And I'm glad to see this right here too, because this right here, this self-doubt, that can be crippling, like not knowing if you can make it on your own. Maybe that's why you're staying, you know? Like you put up with this, maybe you just broken up and yet you're still talking to each other, still bickering, whatever. And if you've broken up, it's not cheating technically, right? But I mean, there's still that whole, like, well, dang, you know, the next day you're dating somebody new. I mean, come on. All right. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others, support from others. Yes, because there's a lot of mental activity here. Being anxious, doubting yourself. You need some friends. And maybe this is your friends rallying around you and being like, yeah, don't put up with that. Yeah, you can do it. Because, and this right here too even. I mean, that could be your friends. You go out one night and you indulge too much, you know. But when you're inside your head like that and there's that crippling self-doubt, that's pretty lonely. And you need those close to you to pull you out of that. That can be rough. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. I laugh because that's a saying in my family. And bless your heart, you know. Yeah, reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Let your friends help you. You don't have to do this alone. I know Scorpios, typically we go inward. We come to a point where we just stop talking about it and you go inward and you just, but you don't have to, because you've got a few around you, not many, but a few that you could really trust to talk to. And they don't have to be just family either. All right. But you got 2 cards here advising to reach out and let your friends help you and fight alongside you, or at least support you while you're going through this. All right. Okay, Scorpio, that is what I have for you for the month of September. Your love reading. I hope to see you soon at the next reading. Thank you so much for stopping by, and take care. Oops, why do I do that? I don't like to do that to the end of the reading. Sorry. Okay. Take care. I will see you later. Thank you so much. Take care.